Hi guys, what's up? My name is Renata. I'm so happy to see you here. Today I'm gonna bring to you guys like my go-to daytime glam type of look. This is the look that whenever I wanna, put myself together a little bit more, this is the kind of look that I go for. It's pretty quick and pretty easy. I have already done my foundation and kind of concealer, a little bit of highlight, but I will do the rest of my face like blush and contour. Please subscribe to my channel and just give it a like if you like it, and let's get started. So the palette that I'm going to be using is this palette. I don't think you guys are surprised. I've been in love with this palette since I got it, and honestly guys, it's the only thing that I've been using lately. It's actually crazy because like when I did the video on it and when I first saw it, I thought I would enjoy it, but I've been using it non-stop, like literally non-stop. This is the only palette that I've been using. I've kind of forgotten about any other palettes that I was kind of like into or whatever. It's just been kind of like whatever. So yeah, let's get started. I guess I'm gonna get started with just applying the transition color into the eye. I could take a transition color from that palette, but I'm gonna be taking this one from this e.l.f. Contouring palette. I have talked about this, I think, in my dupes. Yeah, in my dupes video. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested. But I'm just going to be taking this color right here onto this blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that into the crease. I also applied a little bit of mascara just because I find that because I don't wear lashes, like fake lashes, it takes me forever to like apply mascara on camera. So I just wanted to speed up that process a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Now this look that I'm doing, it's really easy. It doesn't take a lot of like shadows or a lot of steps, which is why I really like it. It's just very nice and quick. And I do have a couple of like alternative products. If you guys don't have the ones that I'm going to be using, I will kind of show you guys that. Now I'm just going to build that color on the lid, just however I like it. You guys can definitely, customize this however you guys like. If you guys think that it's a little bit too much, then of course take it down a notch. That's not a problem. But anyways, I'm gonna be taking this orange color right here. Just gonna be taking a little bit, nothing too crazy, but I do want to pop a little bit of orange onto that crease as well. I find that looking down into the mirror, it allows you to really see your crease, and it gives you more of a natural type of crease look. And I don't know, it's just been something that I've been doing, and I've been really liking it because it really allows me to see like where I have to apply that color, where my actual crease is. Alright, so now that you have that done on both eyes, I'm gonna be taking this eyeshadow by MAC. This is in the color All That Glitters. I've also talked about this eyeshadow in a previous video. I think it was also my dupes video. It looks like this. It's kind of like it has like a rose gold champagne type of color. Now, if you guys don't have that MAC eyeshadow, I do have an alternative product that you can use, and it's this one by Revlon. Now, this is a Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. It does have something, like it has like a glitter type of glue. It's not really a glue, but it's a glitter thing that you can use on your eyelids. I don't know if you guys can see it right here, something like around there. Now this I have used before and I do like it. However, I find that throughout the day it starts to like kind of crackle on me, kind of like how glue does. So it's not the best type of glitter glue or whatever you want to call it, but it's alright, it's not bad. Now what I wanted to show you guys is this other side, because it's like exactly the same color as the eyeshadow that I'm about to use, and it's this one right here. So the eyeshadow is right here, and this is the actual product that I just swatched. I really enjoy this thing by Revlon. I think it's bomb. I've been using it non-stop, and what I've been liking to do lately is I like to take this, put it as a base for that eyeshadow that I'm going to use, or even other eyeshadows. You can definitely use it for any other eyeshadows, and it just gives you a beautiful like color on the lid. You guys can see it right there. It's really beautiful, and I find that alone it looks really nice, But once you put that other one on top, the eyeshadow by MAC, it just kind of completes the actual, you know, eyeshadow look. So I just like to blend it in a little bit with my finger, just because, like I said, these type of cream shadows can be a little bit tricky, especially if they're, you know, more affordable. I find that they don't blend as nicely. Like sometimes you have kind of like a weird line right here. I'm not really a big fan of it, but you know, it's not a bad product overall. Now I'm gonna be taking that eyeshadow right onto this flat brush. You can definitely wet it, but I don't think it's necessary, just because, like I said, you already have that base on your lid, so it's not really like, you know, necessary. And that's pretty much all it takes for my eye look. Like, I don't do much when it comes to this eye look. After I've done that, I do like to take a little bit more of that orange eyeshadow and just kind of blend those, the lid color with the crease, just so that it looks a little bit more, you know, blended, and it doesn't look like I just put a line of eyeshadow on that. I'm gonna go ahead and just apply a little bit of color on the lower lash. Honestly, guys, when I do this type of look, I don't like to go too heavy on the lower lash line, just because it is more of a, you know, daytime glam type of look, so I want to keep it nice and open. But I'm gonna apply a little bit of orange eyeshadow. Anyways, let's move on. So I have this glitter by Essence. Now this is something that I just discovered lately, and it's just a little crystal eyeliner, it says, in the color 03 Gold Rush. Now it literally is just like little glitter, and what I've been doing is I've been applying it to the inner corners. Yes, the brush is all fucked up, but the product itself is so bomb. And I find that it just adds that little glitter in the inner corner, and I love it. Sometimes I'll bring it in a little bit more into the actual eyeshadow. It just kind of depends on my mood and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's move on to that face. I'm gonna contour a little bit. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. contour palette, and I'm gonna contour kind of lightly. I did already apply highlight, so don't mind me, but I'm gonna contour a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking these two colors, tap off the axis, and then just contour a little bit. I love this palette. However, if I have one tip for you guys, is before you go in with this powder, you definitely want to powder your face pretty well. I find that if you don't, the product kind of sticks to certain areas of your cheeks or your face, wherever you're applying the powder to, and it doesn't blend as well. So you definitely want to, like, just make sure that you apply a nice amount of like translucent powder or something to set the face really well, and then from there, like, it'll be all good. You know what I'm saying? You won't have problems with, you know, blending the product and whatnot. And I find that also because it's pretty pigmented, if you do not apply like a translucent powder or something, it'll just, that pigment will just stick onto those areas, and then it will look muddy and patchy, and you will not be able to blend it. So that's definitely a tip I have for you guys. Just contour your face a little bit. Even if you're going for more of a natural look, you still want to contour a little bit, or just bronze the face. If you don't contour or bronze the face, it can look a little bit too flat, like your face. If you just apply foundation or concealer, it can look a little bit too flat and just doesn't look as nicely. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna take the highlight from, I do have highlight already, but you can never have enough highlight, so I'm just gonna take the highlight from that palette and just put that on.
Ooh, yes. I love highlight. I love to be bronzy and like nice and glowy.
I'm gonna apply mascara. I'm gonna be using my favorite. This mascara kind of dries out quickly, which I'm not really a big fan of, but I love the formula so much. This is the waterproof version of it, because my lashes do need that waterproof formula in order for them to like stay up. If I don't apply like a waterproof formula, my lashes like go down like this. Like, they could be looking nice and whatever, but in a minute, like, you'll see them and there's like no lashes anymore. They just look like little, like, I don't even know what to call them. Okay, they just look horrible. So anyways, I'm gonna move on to my brows. I don't really like to do anything too crazy, especially on a more kind of natural type of look to the face. If I am doing like a full face, like beats, like makeup on makeup on makeup, then I definitely will go in with like a brow powder and define my brows a little bit more. But for this more natural daytime look, I just like to go in with this Brow Drama by Maybelline. This is in the color Soft Brown, and I've been really liking this actually. It's what I've been using for my brows lately. I'm just gonna run that through that. I like to go back and forth a little bit more towards the end, and that just kind of allows them to be a little bit more tinted in that area, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spritz some of this Fix Plus onto my face. Just feels so nice to spray that on your face, you know? I'm gonna move on to the lips. You can definitely apply a nude lipstick, which I do like to apply. If I'm going for nude, I'll usually go for this one, which is full of eyeshadow right now, which is not nice. I'll show you guys real quick how it looks. So yeah, it looks really nice. I'm sorry for my finger. I kind of like stabbed it yesterday, so yeah, just don't mind this. But it looks really, really pretty with a nude lipstick. But I want to say, if you guys are feeling a little bit more, you know, you want to amp it up a little bit more, and maybe you're going out shopping or something, and you're like, yeah, I like a nude, but I want to add something a little bit more nice, then I would definitely recommend this red lipstick by Maybelline. It's just one of their matte lipsticks. It's a beautiful, beautiful color, and I love it, and that's what I'm going to wear right now. So I think this is the final look. As I said, this is my go-to daytime glam type of look, and I'm in love with it. And I find that, like, even though it looks like I put so much effort and I used so many makeup items, it didn't go like that. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys liked the video, please give it a like, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe please, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm just gonna shut the hell up. Okay, thank you guys. My nose is itchy, god damn it.
No sympathy here. Oh, the sweet land is somewhere on the streets, miles from where we